Let's be honest. Most men believe that sleeping with a lot of women means they've won. But here's the truth. Women aren't the reward. The real prize is understanding female nature. After years of dating, observing patterns, and testing what actually works. Not from books or courses, but from real-world experience. I realized something that changed everything for me. Attraction is not random. It's not purely about looks, money, or game. It's about energy. Your energy as a man either grounds her or confuses her. It either makes her feel something she can't quite control, or nothing at all. And once you understand this, you stop playing the wrong game. You stop chasing and start influencing. You move differently in life, in relationships, and in power. Here are the lessons I wish I'd known from the start. 1. Women feel first, then justify later. This is the first truth most men never learn. Women don't think their way into attraction. They feel it, and then they explain it to themselves afterwards. A woman might say she wants a nice guy, but when the moment comes, she chooses the man who stirs something deep inside her. Excitement, tension, curiosity. That means your logic won't win her over. Telling her how good you are, explaining why you'd treat her right. None of that matters if she doesn't feel the spark, the lesson. Stop trying to convince her with words. Start creating emotion with your presence. That's what she remembers. That's what she chases. 2. High interest is always obvious. If you're constantly guessing how she feels, let me save you some time. She's not that into you. I learned this the hard way. The women who actually wanted me didn't leave me confused. They texted first. They initiated plans. They flirted without hesitation. High interest is loud, not subtle. When a woman wants you, it's clear. When she doesn't, it's mixed signals and uncertainty. The lesson. The moment her actions feel unclear or inconsistent, pull back. Your time is too valuable to be spent decoding someone's hesitations. Real attraction moves forward, not in circles. 3. Female loyalty is emotional, not logical. One of the harshest truths. Women are loyal to how you make them feel, not to what you've done for them. You can provide, protect, and be the nicest man alive. But if she stops feeling emotionally connected, she will drift away. Even if you never wronged her, it's not about her being bad. It's about feminine loyalty being tied to emotion, not obligation. The lesson. If the emotional bond dies, so does her loyalty. Keep the connection alive or step away before it crumbles. 4. The strongest frame always wins. In every dynamic, especially with women, someone is leading the energy. Early on, I learned that when I gave up that lead, even in subtle ways, I lost her interest. The man who controls the frame isn't the loudest. He's the one who remains centered. He doesn't chase approval. He invites her into his world. And if she tests or resists, he doesn't fold. The lesson? Silent, grounded control is what women melt into. The moment she senses your emotions are tied to her reactions, you've lost the frame. 5. Masculine calm creates feminine surrender. A woman truly softens around you, not when you impress her, but when she feels your stillness. Women are emotional by nature, and that's not a flaw. It's biology. Their nervous system is scanning for grounding. If you get reactive, jealous, or needy, she feels unsafe. If you remain calm and steady, even in the storm, she relaxes into you. The lesson: your calm presence is a space where she finds her freedom. 6. Authenticity cuts through every defense. You can fake charm and even fake confidence, but you can't fake authenticity, and she always senses it. I used to act like the guy I thought women wanted. It wasn't until I started speaking with truth, self-respect, and without hiding my edge that things changed. Women don't trust perfection. They trust what's real. The lesson: don't hide your truth to be liked. Your authenticity is the very thing that makes you memorable. 7. The room feels you before you speak. Before you even open your mouth, people can feel who you are. That's presence. Your walk, your eyes, your posture, your stillness. They all speak louder than any line you could use. When I stopped trying to impress and started moving like I belonged anywhere, my results shifted. Not arrogant, just rooted in the quiet belief that I bring value by being myself. Real seduction lives in the space between words. Attraction isn't built by endless talking. It's built in the pauses, the silence, the charged moments. It's in the way you hold eye contact, the unhurried way you speak, the intentional pause before you respond. The lesson: women are turned on, not by what you say, but by how they feel in your presence when you say it. Slow down. Let the space breathe. 9. She will mirror how you treat yourself. A woman will value you only as much as you value yourself. When I neglected my own standards, poor diet, sloppy style, weak boundaries, she mirrored that. The moment I raised my standards, improved my health, sharpened my appearance, protected my peace, she followed that lead. The lesson: if you want her respect, start with your own reflection. 10. Your growth will either attract her or expose her. When you evolve, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you'll notice something. The right woman will rise with you. The wrong woman will pull away. Not because she's bad, but because your growth exposes her stagnation. Some women only love the version of you they can predict, control, or keep small. When you become more grounded, confident, and powerful, they either step up or step out. The truth: being a player might teach you how to get women, but understanding female nature teaches you how to stop needing them. And that's where real freedom begins. When you stop chasing and start observing, when you stop reacting and start choosing, you don't just attract women, you attract respect, opportunity, and control over your own life. If this message hit you, remember, the game doesn't change when you get more women. It changes when you no longer need them.